1. Spectral music. Explanation. Spectral music focuses on the analysis and manipulation of the sound spectrum. Composers use the natural overtone series and the spectral properties of sounds as the basis for composition, often employing computer analysis of sound spectra. Example, Gérard Grisey's Partiels, 1975, is a seminal work in spectral music. Grisey analyzed the spectrum of a low trombone note and used its overtone structure as the basis for the piece's harmonic content. 2. Minimalism. Explanation. Minimalism is characterized by repetitive structures, steady pulse, and gradual transformation. It often emphasizes simplicity and clarity. Example, Steve Reich's Musique for 18 Musician, 1976, is a classic example of minimalism. The piece uses repeating patterns and phasing techniques to create a hypnotic and evolving soundscape. 3. Polystylism. Explanation. Polystylism involves the combination of multiple styles or techniques within a single composition. It can blend different historical, cultural, or genre influences. Example, Alfred Schnittke's Concerto Grosso No. 1, 1977, exemplifies polystylism by integrating Baroque forms with contemporary dissonances and techniques, creating a diverse and eclectic sound. 4. Micropolyphony. Explanation. Micropolyphony involves dense, intricate textures created by overlapping many independent musical lines. It often results in a complex, shimmering sound mass. Example, György Ligeti's Atmosphères, 1961, uses micropolyphony extensively, with each instrument playing individual lines that merge into a single, dense sound texture. 5. Algorithmic composition. Explanation. Algorithmic composition uses algorithms and mathematical procedures to generate music. This can involve computer programming, rule-based systems, or stochastic processes. Example, Iannis Xenakis' ST10-188-262, 1956-62, employs stochastic processes to create complex, evolving textures and rhythms, reflecting his background in mathematics and architecture. 6. Stochastic music. Explanation. Stochastic music employs probability and randomness in the composition process. Composers use statistical methods to determine musical parameters. Example, Iannis Xenakis' Pithoprakta, 1955-56, uses stochastic processes to determine pitch, duration, and dynamics, resulting in a highly unpredictable and dynamic work. 7. New complexity. Explanation. New complexity refers to a style of composition characterized by extremely intricate and detailed notations, often pushing the limits of performability. It emphasizes complexity in rhythm, pitch, and structure. Example, Brian Ferneyhough's String Quartet No. 2, 1980, is a hallmark of the new complexity movement, with its highly detailed and challenging score. 8. Musique concret. Musique concret involves the manipulation of recorded sounds as raw material. Composers edit, splice, and process these sounds to create new musical works. Example, Pierre Schaeffer's Étude au chemin de fer, 1948, is one of the earliest examples of musique concrète, using recordings of trains to create a musical composition. 9. Indeterminacy. Explanation. Indeterminacy in music allows elements of a composition to be left to chance or the performer's discretion. It often results in unique, unpredictable performances. Example, John Cage's 433, 1952, is an iconic example of indeterminacy, where performers remain silent for 4 minutes and 33 seconds, and the ambient sounds become the music. Extended techniques. Explanation. Extended techniques involve unconventional methods of playing musical instruments to produce unusual sounds. These techniques expand the timbral possibilities of instruments. Example, George Crumb's Black Angels, 1970, for amplified string quartet, uses a variety of extended techniques, including bowing on the strings with thimbles and playing behind the bridge. Explanation. Microtonality involves the use of intervals smaller than the traditional semitone. It explores the rich possibilities of pitch beyond the standard Western tuning system. Example, Julian Carrillo's Prelude Cristal, 1927, is an early example of microtonal music, employing quarter-tone scales. Haber 12. Harmonic Fields. Explanation. Harmonic fields involve creating music based on fixed sets of pitches or harmonies. These fields provide a framework within which the music evolves. Example, Morton Feldman's Rothko Chapel, 1971, uses harmonic fields to create a serene and contemplative sound world, reflecting the minimalist paintings of Mark Rothko. 13. Hyperinstrumentation. Explanation. Hyperinstrumentation refers to the use of electronic enhancements to traditional instruments. These enhancements can include sensors, computer interfaces, and digital processing. Example, Taakover's Hyperstring Trilogy, 1991-2003, uses hyperinstruments, where string instruments are augmented with sensors and processors to expand their expressive capabilities. 14. Textural composition. Explanation. Textural composition focuses on creating music through layers of sound textures rather than traditional harmonic or melodic development. It emphasizes the overall sound mass. Example, Kaya Saariaho's Verblendungen, 1982-84, explores textural composition, creating rich and evolving soundscapes through intricate layers of orchestral texture. 15. Electroacoustic music. Explanation. Electroacoustic music combines acoustic instruments with electronic sounds and processing. It often involves live electronics or pre-recorded tape. Example, Karl-Heinz Stockhausen's Gesang der Jünglinge, 1955-56, merges recorded vocal sounds with electronic synthesis, creating a groundbreaking work in the electroacoustic genre. These advanced theories and techniques in music composition offer a wide range of creative possibilities, pushing the boundaries of what is considered traditional music.